Yeah, hello guys. Good evening to you from this side. And I promised a whole 5 days of full trading with me giving out all the trades and exit points and stuff. Yeah, so now currently, I suppose we made the first 2 days. I was busy doing something else off the chart. And right now that I'm done, we have to get going. So now let's just make useful of the days left. So now, as you can see, currently I've split my screen right now based on this how I normally do it. I don't normally look on one time frame. So let me start with the overall plan, or let's say we have to get a new plan based on the changes that have happened to the market. I still see bullish statements. Yeah, I'm still with the buys. Yeah, I'm still with the buys, guys. So now what I'm expecting now is that let's look at the right side. So let me do away with the let's look at the left side. So let me do away with the right side and open up the chart for us to see it clearly what I truly mean. So now you could see I've also made certain indications on the RSI and stuffs, but you know let me just start it from where how we normally do it. So now as we can see, after we break this high right here, price managed to do a new support right here, which was holding price for a new movement upside. And before moving upside to, they also made a new demand right here. So now currently the move that we are seeing now, this is the current demand on the daily time frame. It's around 3033. Yeah, and people are expecting price to rebalance itself at the 69 area, which is an FVG. And so far as this is the daily time frame, it's highly likely, and also due to such scenarios, the market is likely to move, or let's say to rebound itself inside the FVG. That's why I've made the zone black. So let me just do away with the FVG, or let me make it a support, because we already know what is likely to happen. So right now, as you can see, so we have to do away with it. I'm expecting the Asian session to drop off a little bit. Yeah, but if unfortunately we are not able to get this place, there is also a demand in between this candle. So right now that this is the current active supply that we are working on. Right now, as this is the currently active supply that we are working on, the red zone where we can see the black candle. So now we can see I'm expecting price to either drop to this place or to this place. So I'm expecting something like this. Wait, yeah. I'm expecting something like this, either like this, or we drop lower to here, or something like this. But yeah, so now this is the way I'm talking about, this zone, the 70 area. You could see it ends at 57, but we can't use our stop loss, so that we can't use a stop like this, because if you just set a buy limit or something like that, it's likely to take you up because of the bigger stop loss that they are having. Yeah, so now, and as for me, you know how we do it. I don't normally go in for bigger stop losses and shit. So now what we do is just have to, so now we have to make sure, right now that we have seen the plan of the market, we have to make sure that it's also aligned with the RSI. Yeah, so now as you can see, you could see that the RSI was nearly got overbought, you see, and it decided to drop back. So as you can see, so what we have to do is just have to, if you are holding cells from 3147, you have to hold them and start to maybe cash out some money and hold some runners. Yeah, so let me drill into the 4-hour time frame and explain them properly. So Now, as you could see that as we drill into the 4 hour time frame, there's a demand. You could see a demand here, but that demand I will not classify it as a strong demand. Why? Because it's like it's on the break of structure. It's on the break. So right, we have to take the demand that break the structure upside. That's where you have to iron. You don't iron what like it. If this is like you have, this is what normally confuse traders and they try to mess things up. So right now, I'm looking for a rebound, or let's say a turnaround. Price is currently dropping right now as I'm talking. I think it's at 14. Yeah, 31114 yeah. So let me drill into the 4 hour and explain them properly. So now, as you can see, why I marked that zone was because you could see that there is a trend line right around this place, and we could only see a liquidity sweep inside this zone that I drew from the higher time frames. So, and price is likely to wake this out because there are a bunch of money sitting right here. That's why you don't normally rush the market. We wait for price to give it hand first, and we follow. And if we drop lower too, you could see that here was also once respected. Yeah. So now, and then the last thing too you have to line in mind is that you could see that our fib was also matching the zones. The fib was also matching the zones. So I'm looking for price to, I think, at least drop to this side due to Trump and the NFP and stuff. So I'm expecting price to drop to this side before we consider buying back up right now, because most of traders will be buying and some few ones will be selling. This is how the crowd moves. Like you don't understand it, right? What I'm saying, but as time goes on, I will make videos explaining more things into detail. Okay, so now we have to just wait, and right now I'm currently active observing the market till Asia session, till Asia opening. Yeah, so now if anything, I will drop a feedback inside my Telegram channel. Here is it, inside my Telegram channel, DCG1FX. I will drop any updates inside there, so make sure you don't miss it. Yeah, have a nice evening.